Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's program again. This is Atupa Ire Charity Foundation weekly program. And I'm pretty sure that each and every one of you that have been waiting for us today, we are apology for not coming on time. It is not intentional. We have a lot going on, and we need to settle some meeting, and we just coming out from meeting, and we are here again. Please, can you please mute your phone? The background noise, Mami Tope. All right. I will share today's live program to our viewers all over the world. But before that, I want us to just like let everybody introduce and wave to their loved one wherever they are. Let me show their faces, and yeah, it's not that easy though, but we thank God for the life of our people. Ẹ lè rí ìkan tí mo fi ṣọwọ́ sílẹ̀ yẹn. Change maker òun ni program tí à ń à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Àwọn wo ni change maker? Kí là ń ṣe nípa change maker? Kí là ń ṣe ń bẹ̀? Change maker kí ló dúró fún? Nǹkan wo náà ti ṣe? Itú wo náà ti pa? Àwọn wo náà ti ràn lọ́wọ́? Àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ̀yin mọ́mì wa àti ẹ̀yin dáàdì wa, ẹ bá mi pín kíní tí mo fi ṣọwọ́ sínú ilé yẹn, kẹ́ bá mi fi pín. So màá lọ báyìí, màá kọ́kọ́ lọ sí òkè lọ́hùn. Tí n bá padà wá, àwa a máa jọ fọ̀rọ̀ jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tí ó yẹ ká sọ nínú meeting ní ẹ̀ẹ̀kan, kí secretary bá mi fi sọ́kàn, bóyá ká sọ tá a bá ṣe meeting tán. Àwọn iléèwé tó wà ní ìkànnì Igun tòǹdó, wọ́n parí sáà kan. So wọ́n ń béèrè fún àwọn nǹkan kankan tí ó yẹ ká ti gbé kalẹ̀. Àwọn ti cover àwọn syllabuses kan tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ tẹ̀síwájú sáwọn ibì kan. Mo tiẹ̀ pàtẹ́wọ́, inú mi dùn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí á lọ sóǹdó, ká lọ kí wọ́n ńbẹ̀. Everybody they call me Baba Roko, they means that they call myself 2020, Happy. Now welcome, Joe. I don't want to do it here today. Oh, see my mommy's face where they shine. Kai. See my mommy wait there for that. My mommy is wave to your loved one all over the world. Wave to your loved one all over the world. I beg, make una wave, oh. Make una wave, oh. Make una wave, oh. Wave. Make una. Wetin we dey yarn today, wetin we dey talk about today, make I quickly rush kata rush to topic. Mommy Faith, where do you stand? Today's topic, where do you stand? And make I show the topic, make everybody see am again. Where do you stand? In-person dating versus online dating. Finding love in the real world versus digital world. Which one will you support? Èwo lẹ support méjèèjì o, àǹtí mi dáadáa.
If I need to be honest, both they
Yeah.
have advantage and
Now
disadvantage.
that honest gan na we dìbò fún.
Uh-huh. So I don't have a problem with the online dating and the real, I mean, physical dating, like one-on-one dating, where you can meet each other anytime or any day of that. Because these days we realize that the world is changing, and then most of our children, they are not visible. We go to workplace, it's from work to the house, from work to house, even at the early age, maybe from school to house, they don't have time to go to, maybe like when we are growing up, you have gathering. This phone of a thing, you can press phone from morning until night. You never even think of going to a friend. You understand? So this online dating, it has worked for some people, but I think the only thing is there must be a way of doing it that can help better. And most of our this generation that we are in, someone can be in America and connect with the husband to be in Canada. And they'll be talking just the way we are talking, and they can know each other just like this. But they can be lies among them, yes. But in some cases, it has worked for some people, even the ones that I'm aware of, that I can tell you categorically they are still living happily up till now, and they met online. So I wouldn't say online dating is totally wrong, but there is a lot of things that need to be corrected when it comes to online dating. Because even the physical one-on-one dating, there can also be discrepancies there, like things that are not acceptable. Like the guy can lie to you 9 1 1 1, and then he can be having 3 4 5 girlfriends, and he will tell you, I'm telling you, from the depth of my heart, it's only you. You are my sugar, you are my igba, you are my awo. After leaving the Igba and Awo and the apple of the eyes, but they are seeing the same, they are seeing each other. Maybe the lady can just go to the house and find another person there, or she will just, after he left or she left, she's taking another. Same to the women also. So it also depends. You understand? So both can work, both they can be disadvantage there and they can be advantage there. But in most cases, the physical ones work more better than the online dating, because you can easily get the mistakes. You can easily correct some things, unlike the online. Because online, I can come online and lie to you and say, no, there's nothing. There's no way you can verify it, except you have somebody you trusted that can go and check and verify for you. Okay, is it true that this person is single? The family, where is he coming from? Is it from Ajegunle long long? Let me go and check the family. Somebody you trusted that can go around and check for you, that one can also help. But this kind of relationship whereby you just trust the guy from nowhere, everything, or the lady, everything he or she downloaded for you, you just accept it like that, then ready for the problem.
Thank
That's
you so
where
much.
I start. I'm on both sides. Yeah.
Thank you. You are on both sides on your own. Okay, make I rush quickly. Kata, 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 kata. Everybody, when they join us, this is Atupa Ire Charity Foundation. We are all over the world, and what we they do be say helping people, mostly the art of children, put them for computer school, buy tools for them, make them start working. Maybe na Tyler they want do, maybe na organizer, maybe na electrician or all that. We do am small small as our capacity be. We dey help them. No be say we get big money, but with the small small wey we get, we dey do am. So and God dey help us. And if you wanted to know more about Atupa Ire Foundation, it's easy. But it's easy. You can just scan this code when you for example, one of our mommy, he be Dr. Lara. He's a pharmacist. He dey for Obodoyinbo near me here. I talk to am say, "Mommy, we wan do free medical care for people back home in Nigeria in February." And he say, that's no problem. In our pharmacy here, there is some drugs we will send to you. Are you okay? I don't get money. You fit take am. I say, and he send am boku boku. So things like that, and that is why Mami Muinati dey talk am always say if you want to join, no be say you go think say na money. Even advice, you fit get some children somewhere wey dem dey sleep for gutter. I know one guy, he play, he come win wetin dem dey call am shares. He win shares for America here. He come collect the money, he come go Yoruba land. um Mélòó lèèyàn fẹ́ jẹ tó fẹ́ kọ́lé ẹgbẹ̀rún. I see people wey dey park car Lamborghini, dem dey park am for their sitting room. After dem die nko? Shey I fit dash you Shagari type car, you go collect am? So dis thing, I no know why one person, one pastor for Naija, e dey get 5 jet, 5. How e dey take dey pay dat thing? Na im be sey ara ń fún mi sí. E be like sey dat jet ó ní nǹkan tó fi ń ṣe, bóyá ó fi ń gbé nǹkan lóru, k'Ọlọ́run ṣàánú wa. So I no antagonize anybody, you fit jayé as you like am, but ask yourself the poverty wey dey for Africa, if you dey get dat kind thing, you suppose to ashame of yourself say ó yẹ kójú ó tì ọ́. When person go build house, you go get two wetin dem dey call am, two the thing wey dem dey shower, wey dem dey baff, aunty Faith, wetin be that? Tí wọ́n ti ń wẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ yẹn nínú ilé, swimming pool. You get swimming
Bath.
pool, you no enter am till you die. And dem dey maintain the swimming pool. The money wey dem take maintain the swimming pool, e fit put food for someone table. And there is no any religion on earth say make we dey do that kind thing. It's because you are wicked. Make we stop all this thing now. And some people go dey talk say olòṣì ló máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí màní ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, tó bá débi tán ti ń jayé ó máa gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ tán ń sọ yìí. I clap for you. I no be olòṣì, see, àgbo mo mu láàárọ̀ yìí. I'm contented. That is the secret of life. So make I no bòpò lọlé olóró, make I rub katakata katakata go London. Mummy Muinat, you dey fine this morning o. Mummy, wetin you go tell all your secret after? I go ask you, wetin be the secret sef? But I go ask that one later. No be now. No be now. So where you Ibo to see where you stay, which line you stay with this topic?
Thank you. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you are watching from. I am in support of you dating somebody that you can see physically. I'm not in support of somebody on the Facebook because the reason is that there are more danger in the one of dating on the Facebook than the one physical.
Hmm.
There is more danger. So that's the reason why I'm supporting the person, because if you are dating somebody that you can see physically, your own parents even can help you to assist to assist you in assessing whether that person is good or not. But if you are dating somebody that is on the Facebook, how do you want them to help you to help you to check if that person you are dating is good or not good? But if it's physical, they can visit the parents, they can talk to them, even they might even know the parents of the person. So that's where I'm looking at it from. That's my own angle. Because if you are doing the physical one in those days, you usually have alarino, that is somebody that you will know that can help you talk to that person. But if you are this internet one, I don't seem to understand it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I know it can work for some people. I'm not saying that it's totally bad, but my own opinion is that I rather prefer the person you can see and meet physically than the person you just see online and you say you are dating one another.
Thank you.
That's my own intake. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Yeah. One mommy, he totally support to say no. This kind online something. But he go tell me why. He never tell us why. Because e dey ring bell in my brain say, Cinderella. Some people sef see their face na shuku shuku. Na wetin dem dey call am? Dat thing wey dem dey put for face like mud. Dem go mud the face, dem go mud am. The person go come be like e go be like toy. E go put it online o. And this camera wey dey now, e go fresh their face like say dem be small pikin. Guess what? If dem see face to face na alujanu, you go run. May God help us o. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin mi ò bú yín o, but wàhálà yín pọ̀ díẹ̀. If you wan go, you and your wife wan go somewhere, wake am 5 o'clock. If to say na the journey be, e go start 8 because e go múra for 2 hours. And that of face alone na 1 hour. Wàhálà wà láyé yìí o. So, Mami Olúbùnmi, abeg, níbo lẹ tò sí? Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ darapọ̀
Um,
mọ́ wa, ẹ bá wa pín ètò yìí, ẹ má ṣọ̀tá ìlọsíwájú o. Mo bẹ̀ yín ni o. Ẹ bá wa like ẹ, ẹ bá wa share ẹ. Ẹ tẹ̀síwájú mọ́.
well, màá sọ wípé um, ó dáa kéèyàn rí ẹni tó fẹ́ fẹ́, ṣùgbọ́n láyé ìsìn a ṣe bí ayé àtijọ́ mọ́. Láyé àtijọ́, there's a lot of ibi tá a lè lọ tó jẹ́ pé òbí máa débẹ̀, wọ́n ń ṣe patí ni, wọ́n ń ṣe program, wọ́n ń jáde tó jẹ́ pé a máa rí àwọn èèyàn. So gbogbo ọmọ ńsìnyí, ọmọ míì tẹ́ bá ní ó yá já lọ, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan níbì kan, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe seminar kan, á sọ fún yín pé why do I have to go with you? Because wọ́n ti wà too addict sí fóònù wọn. Ìyẹn ni major problem tí ó fa online dating. Ṣé wàá rí online dating yẹn, ó ti kó wàhálà bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nítorí pé àwọn èèyàn tó ń lọ sórí online láti lọ wáyàwó, àwọn ẹranko, àwọn ẹkùn, àwọn èèyàn burúkú ló ń lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn jù. Because èèyàn tó fẹ́ fẹ́ èèyàn, sincerely you want to know bóyá ìyàwó ẹ̀ fine bí ò fine, kò matter sí ọkùnrin. Nǹkan tó matter ni pé ìwà ẹ̀. Because obìnrin tó fẹ́ bá gbélé, tí ò bá ti fún ẹ nísinmi, kò sí wàhálà kò sí bọ́kùnrin yẹn ṣe lè gbé pẹ̀lú ẹni yẹn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni obìnrin náà, tí ọkùnrin ò bá fún nísinmi. So tá bá ní ayé ń yí, ǹjẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣó yí? Ǹjẹ́ òfin ìlú oníkálùkù ǹjẹ́ ó yí? So tí àwọn nǹkan yẹn ò bá yí, kí ni à ń báyé yí fún? Torí ayé gan ò yí. Àwa tá wà nínú ẹ̀ là ń dàgbà, à ń rò páyé ń yí ni. Then tọ́lọ́run bá ń fún wa ní ìmọ̀ kún ìmọ̀, kò ní ká ba èyí tóun ti fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé, kò ní ká bà á jẹ́. Ìyẹn ni pé gbogbo nǹkan ló ní ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì. Nígbà tí n bá lọ sórí Facebook, ó tiẹ̀ dá ojú mi dàbí ojú ọmọ kékeré, kí n tún wá lọ ṣé, ó ti náwọn part kan nínú orí fóònù tó jẹ́ pé àwọn fúnra wọn ló máa ṣojú ẹ bíi baby, wọ́n á ṣe ẹ́ bí ọmọ kékeré. So ìtànìjẹ ló pọ̀ jù lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tá à ń rí yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tá bá fojú ríra wa, ìyẹn máa ń dáa, nítorí pé ibi tí a ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn òbí wa jẹ́ kó yé wa pé èéfín nìwà. Bó bá lo oṣù méjì, ó máa rú jáde ni. O ò lè lọ́dún kan kó tó máa fi ìwà ẹ̀ hàn díẹ̀díẹ̀ fún ẹni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀. Bó parí oṣù méjì, bó parí oṣù mẹ́ta, tó bá máa fi doṣù kẹrin, ìwọ gan ò ní feel happy láti nítorí pé ìwà ẹ̀ ò tíì gbé jáde. Ìgbà tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé ìwà ẹ̀ jáde, lọ́kàn ìwọ gan máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ balẹ̀. So èéfín nìwà. So ohun tí a bá dẹ̀ rí, ó ṣàgbà wa. Ṣùgbọ́n ìgbàkúgbà tó bá ti ń rí, ọkùnrin tó bá ti ń nù ẹ́ nígbà tí ẹ jọ ń court, àbí tó jẹ́ pé ó kàn toast ẹ, tó jẹ́ pé bó ṣe toast ẹ oṣù kan tẹ́ jìjọ jáde, oṣù kejì ló ti ń sọ fún ẹ pé o ò lè kí lágbájá mọ́, o ò lè béléyìí sọ̀rọ̀, ó ti mọ̀ pé báyìí ni, tó bá tẹ́ ẹ lọ́rùn láti dúró sínú ẹ̀ ló fẹ́ dúró sínú ẹ̀. So but nǹkan tó wà lórí on Facebook, ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ títì, o ò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe níbi tó wà, ìwọ náà ò mọ̀ nǹkan tíwọ náà ń ṣe.
Hmm.
Àfi tó bá ní èèyàn níbẹ̀ tó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wo ẹni yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n pé online dating ló dáa jù, ká fojú ríra wa báyìí, à á lè sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyẹn gangan ni èmi pè ní pé a fẹ́ lọ sínú relationship, a fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ohun tí ó lè
Thank you, ma.
lead sí ìgbéyàwó.
Ó dà. Mo ti yọ ohun tí mo fẹ́ yọ. I'm coming. I want to show us this thing. Make we see this lady. Ah, I think the reason why I want to show us this video is because bóyá ìṣòro àwọn aráabí ni wípé wọn ò mọra bí bámìíwá yẹn ṣe sọ, kò mọrú èèyàn tó jẹ́, kò mọrú ìwà tó lè hù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò ó. Ọlọ́run kan sọ pé ní ọkàn aṣiwèrè ni ìrunú dì sí, ìbínú tó dì sí. And when I was growing up, mo rántí ìgbà tí àwa fẹ́ tá à ń a máa ń pè ní mo fẹ́ wú girl. A wá fi oko, a bá ti tá bá ti rìn lọ, tá bá ti rìn bọ̀. Ah! Immigration lawyer ń pè mí o. Kí mo ṣe? Ẹ má bínú. Màá gbé call yẹn later. Ẹ jẹ́ kí màá pè padà. So, oko la máa ń lò àti sign ni. Àti mọrú òbí tí wọ́n ní, àti mọrú bàbá tán ní. Irú mọ̀mí Muinat báyìí ó lè jẹ́ ìfẹ́ lọkọ wọn fi fẹ́ wọn. Ó bá ti sọ pé ó bá ti súfèé lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta, ẹ ti mọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ bí ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ òkò, tẹ́ bá ti lẹ òkò mọ́ sórí páànù wọn, gbogbo èpè táwọn àna wa ń ṣẹ́ ńgbà yẹn kò sí èyí tó ṣiṣẹ́ ńbẹ̀. Ìwọ tó ju òkò yẹn, ọwọ́ yín ò ní ṣe nǹkan rí o. Irọ́ dẹ̀ ni, ọwọ́ yẹn lá lọ fi kó iṣu tá lọ fi kó fún bàbá at the end of the day. A dẹ̀ ti fún bàbá ló jẹ́ dòní. Ẹ rí i pé so now I want to come back to Mami Faith. You stay online, say you still see the people wey dem marry online, wey dem still dey jolly till today, wey dem still dey felenge. But what do you want to tell us about this digital age, man? Wey that lady, the boy no even know one day wey e dey cook food. There is this story that happen. Dem meet online, dem come send money to the girl from Abeokuta, say make e dey come to east. The girl come to east, dem no see am o, dey kpai am. There's a lot of things going on online. So what do you want to tell us about that, Mami Faith?
Yeah, like I said earlier, that there's a lot of danger on online dating. So peradventure, if you are going on online dating, there's a lot of guidelines that you need to follow. Like for example, yeah, mm. Like for example, the story of the lady that was slaughtered through a guy just because they were online, they were dating online, and they say, okay, I want to see you physically. Number one, if you are dating someone online, let's say for example you are the same tribe, it's more easier. Let's say for example you are all the same from Nigeria, and you are dating online. You find one is in Canada, another one is in America. You first need to know your family, they are where, the easiest way. Do you have family in Nigeria? Do you have family? Okay, both of you, at least they should have a family lineage that attached to. You should be willing to let your partner, like for example, I'm very inquisitive. I want to know your house. I want to know your family. I want to send someone to go and check if really you have family where you said you have family, and then make some findings on your own. You understand? Before you commit to someone that you are just online relationship, and then one, two, three, is he or she is I mean, especially maybe like he's inviting you to his house in somewhere, and then you take your bag and baggages and then off you go. You understand? Because you didn't do your findings before you left your house, and then you go to meet someone you don't know from nowhere. Anything can happen to you. But if you guys have been dating, you have been talking one on one, your dad, your mom, even if the person is lying to you and say my mother is dead, my father is dead, sure, you don't have family. Can I know your family? Can I know your sister? Can I know your brother? Yes, some of them they can do to the extent of even, but your instinct. And then if you really do your findings, something will tell you. You find something that is real about this particular person. You discuss so many things. Which school do you attend? How long have you been outside? How long have which who which people do you schooled with, and then which area did you stay, and things like that. It just depends. And then if it's someone that they are both outside and then there's no one to check for you in the house, I think that one, then you know you're on your own. The risk is very high. But
Hmm.
it's more dangerous to date online than physical. Physical dating is much, much, much better, because even if the person is lying to you, is carrying girls, at least you can see this person one on one. You can go to their house, you can do more findings, unlike the online one. So the
Okay.
online is more dangerous, but it can work for the percentage is not as high as the risk percentage is higher anyway, to be honest, because online you can anything, they can make anything possible, they can lie. They can, even as I'm talking like this, the person may not even be me talking. That's how bad online can online dating can cost a very big danger into our lives. So when
Very
you're online dating, you need to be very, very careful. You need to do your d- due diligence to the last page, last letter. Don't leave any stone unturned.
thank you. Thank you. I like that one where you talk because today, like there is a say I ain't kanju, the life is too kind of too people are too in rush now. So they are not ready to study themselves before they get into relationship. They're supposed to be friend first, even for the physical, and if it is from online, people can even meet online. There is nothing bad in it. Even the person you met, there is this lady that met someone inside plane, you know. The lady met the guy, he even bought first class. Why the lady bought the premium? And you know, on the way of using the restroom inside the aircraft, you know, the guy looked like, now. So on arriving, the guy comes to the lady like, "How are you?" Blah 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 blah, and they became friends. And when they became friends, that is physical meet, and they meet that guy, on which that guy na babala jigolo. He intentionally traveled with first class so that he can be able to get someone as well that bought first class. So both online and physical, do not leave any stone unturned, according to our sister. But The one that I think is very, very good, we say that day where they grow up. Ọmọ pe kinní kan ní alárinà, as our mommy rightly said. What is alárinà today? How can we activate alárinà today? How can alárinà work for our children today? Change maker. Talk to us, Auntie Tope. This is a digital age. How can we make use of it? Mami Ajoke Daniel, welcome again. God bless you. And mommy man join you always. Love you, mom. Go ahead, man.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín fún opportunity tẹ́ fún mi again láti sọ̀rọ̀. Tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa alárinà, alárinà jẹ́ èèyàn tí ó máa ń jẹ́ kí ẹbí méjèèjì mọ́ra wọn. Kó tiẹ̀ tó di pé ọkọ gangan wá fi ara wọn fún ìyá fún ẹbí pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ ọmọ wọn. Alárinà máa ń wà láàrin ẹbí á ti jẹ́ kí ìyá ọkọ àti ìyá ìyàwó kán mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ méjì yìí fẹ́ fẹ́ra wọn o. Ṣé ìyá ìyàwó á wá ní ẹ bá mi èmi náà á gbé titi ẹ̀ jáde pé mo fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó jẹ́ èèwọ̀ àti ògùn àti ẹ̀gún tó wà nídìílé yẹn. Alárinà ló máa jẹ́ kí àwọn méjèèjì mọ ibi tí àwọn ọmọ wọn dúró. Torí obìnrin gangan ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa sọ fún bàbá pé ọmọ yín o, lágbájá báyìí ló fẹ́ fẹ́ o. Nǹkan báyìí ni mo ti gbọ́ nípa ìdílé wọn o. Nǹkan báyìí ni mo ti gbọ́ nípa ìdílé wọn o. So alárinà ó jẹ́ èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó wà very very important nídìílé because
So báwo ni ká ṣe activate alárinà sí ayé òde
bá ṣe
òní?
lè nísìnyí bá ṣe wà nísìnyí àwọn ọmọ wa tí wọ́n bá gbọ́rọ̀ sí wa lẹ́nu, ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà làwọn ọmọ wa fẹ́ fẹ́ funfun. So láti pe alárinà wọnú ẹ̀ ó difficult. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá fẹ́ fẹ́ láti ibi tí a ti wá, a lè jẹ́ kí alárinà jẹ́ ìkan nínú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn tí ẹ̀yin náà trust, tó yẹ pé á máa jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nídìílé àwọn méjèèjì. Then àwọn òbí ò kì í fẹ́ béèrè. Táwọn ọmọ wa bá ti nọ́rẹ̀ẹ́, ọ̀rẹ́ tọ́mọ wa ní ó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ ọmọ tiwa ni. So ó máa jẹ́ kí a lè tètè gba information dáadáa lára ọmọ yẹn than ká kàn fojú pa àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn rẹ́. Gbogbo ọ̀rẹ́ tọ́mọ wa bá ní pátápátá ní láti jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ titi wa. A ní láti súnmọ́ wọn bí òbí. Bá ṣe ń tọ́jú ọmọ wa lára ní láti máa tọ́jú wọn. Nítorí pé nínú wọn
Ẹ
náà
sọ̀rọ̀
la
kan
lè
bẹ̀
lò.
yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ẹ ní àwọn ọmọ wa tá a mú wá síbí yìí, wetin dem wan do now? They want to marry white because they are black
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
abi wetin? So is it
Torí
and alárinà cannot work with that kind of culture of white and black abi?
white, yeah.
So now what is your advice? Is it okay for Atonriwa children to go along with the white or other tribe or whatever?
Well, wọ́n ní pé a mọ ibi tí orí ń darí tí ẹlẹ́dàá ń darí wa lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹlẹ́dàá fúnra rẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé a ní láti fẹ́ láti ìran wa. So gbogbo nǹkan tí àwa bá lè ṣe kó jẹ́ ìran wa ní interest àwọn ọmọ wa làwa náà ní láti ṣe. Kò kí ń ṣe
Okay.
pé ká force ẹ̀ lórí wọn, ṣùgbọ́n giving them some things to have interest in who
Okay.
we are.
Make I rush go do this thing. I go rush back. I dey come. I dey come. Make I rush go do this thing. I dey come. I dey come back. There is some children though, when they dey under the bridge.
My country people, this one e surprise me o. In short, my mouth open, e no fit close for this matter. Me I be think say na Jesus na our pastor and our church is supposed to dey imitate, dey follow him way when he take do for this life.
We
Jesus.
say, oh, shout out to Mr.
This
JC once
computer where you
again.
they see, we want send
So
them back home. If you
I
need,
think this
if
is
you if you want to help us,
35
may we be able to send it back home.
um,
We want to do it as soon as possible.
monitor on the
Um,
stand.
this is now coming back. Mommy Moinat, what do you have to say concerning how to activate Alarina?
Mm.
In, and did you agree with Mami Tokwe? Because
Yeah, because thank you for coming back to me. It's difficult to activate Ararino now because if when we came into the country, you must teach your children your culture. Where you fail to teach your children the culture, then they will lose it.
hmm,
You have to bring them up in your own culture. When you
hmm,
bring your children up in your culture and make sure they speak that language, your own language, then it will be more easy for you to then talk about Alarino. But where you fail to teach your children your own culture, whereby your children don't speak your language at all, then there is tendency that they might not marry your tribe. There is tendency that they might
you
not
know
marry
what,
your tribe.
Mommy?
There is tendency that they may not marry your own tribe because when you teach them your culture, you carry them along, you put them into that culture, whereby they dress um in your own native way. You
Hmm.
you teach them your language, they speak your language, when they are little. I'm talking of as they are growing, you are teaching them all of this. It encourages them, it brings the children in such a way that they will love the culture, because whereby you fail to show them your culture, then the children will grow without your culture. Some of them, like my son, that was one of my son. When I'm speaking to him, I say no. You speak to me English. I say no. Don't speak to me in English
Mm-hmm.
because I don't understand English. I don't understand. When you go to school, you can speak your English. When you come back home, speak my language. Then see, we will be crying. Oh, oh, I don't like this foolish language. I say, that's not. It's not foolish language. That's my own mother's tongue, and that is your own mother's tongue. You have to speak it. You like it, you don't like it. But today, he's saying thank you to me
Hmm.
because when he was growing up, if he's the boss and he wants to gossip, he will say, "Oh, mom, labule wa, abule wa." That is, he's talking about our country. He will say labule wa.
Hmm.
So we felt very happy. He said, "Oh, thank you for teaching me this language. Although I grow up in this United Kingdom, but I'm able to speak my language very, very well. So, and I love my culture because I used to wear buba and shokoto, all these things. Sometimes in the winter, I will put something like tamu underneath, and I wear the something for him. And when he goes to school or go anywhere, they will be looking at it. Say, oh, what is this you are wearing? So, oh, it's my traditional cloth. It's my traditional cloth. So he loves it. That's the way to bring to so that we do not lose our culture. Because when we our children know our culture, then everything will work out very well for them. Because
Thank
when
you.
they are able to speak your own language and they are able to speak English, then they will grow up in a nice way. Everything will be good for them. And
Thank
then
you.
you can bring in their narino then. But without that, if you don't teach them your culture, you lose it. They will lose it. That's all. That's what it means.
Thank you.
They will lose it.
Eshema, that makes me remember one of my sister I did for Canada here. I spoke with one of her daughter.
after Olympic because one of our daughter represented Nigeria as a normal Nigeria. He did for Canada. Now there he born am. He can't go represent Nigeria for this Olympic. With the talk, I can't say make I pray with her. So I can't speak now do that lesson now I speak to with her. He answer me. It blows my mind. Wah! I said, so you teach this girl, not even Yoruba own. She said, all of the children, when they came back home, that your English, it goes top for our doorstep. If if you are still under my roof, oh. So now, those children, wherever they are now, wọ́n dọmọ tán fi ń yangàn báyìí ni mọ́mì. If they speak Yoruba, then they speak their dialect, you know. Those children come, they thank their mama, say, thank you, ma. And I tell some of my friends, what I have one Igbo friend, now maybe one of my best friend here. Two children, they not even speak in no language, not even the wife language. So that kind of thing, they make children they lost. There is this man for Canada here. He they cry till today. He don't old. All in children they don't go marry allow me. Now going back home now, in brain come dey tweak. All the thing wey they get for Naija, Ori Olori ti jogun ẹ̀. None of the children they don't care. So the solution next week of our program, we go talk am. Online dating and physical world dating, which of the best? And if both is good, according to my sister, Auntie Faith, Totifemanya, which one is the best? And I'm always praise my sister because where she is now, she will wake up in 4 hours time to this program again working, and she's still using her money to support people. So, Emila Oniyosi, that is part of the discipline that I found in these change makers that made me stick with them. So, God be with you guys, and the Lord will never forsake you. Gbogbo ọmọ tó bá jáde lára yín, gbogbo ọmọ tẹ́wàá bí lọ, Olódùmarè ṣẹ́ wà fún. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín pátá àtọmọmọ, Olódùmarè á ṣẹ́ wà fún wọn. Ẹ dẹ̀ ní dààmú lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. So it's not easy. A ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe meeting kò tó pa ṣe léyìí. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ ìdágbére yín, Mami Faith, nítorí pé ọjọ́ ń rebi àná. May we dey go. Next week we will talk about the solution. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìdágbére yín.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate. Like I always say, a tree cannot make a forest. We need one another. We need to support our people home and abroad. We need your support. The little token you have, it can go a long way. Even your skills can work. Even your resources can work. Anything you know that you have and you are not using, and it can be of help to someone else, you can use it to support us. It will be more than welcome in this organization. And if you also want to join us, you are more than welcome to join us. We are a happy family. We accommodate one another. We are not perfect, but God is making perfection through us. We love you all. We'll see you next week. Thank you. God bless you.
Oh, thanks so much for joining and watching us today. Adúpẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ yín o. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé ẹni tí ẹ̀yin bá nípa láti ràn lọ́wọ́, òun náà ni ẹnì kejì yín. Atupa Ire charity organization à ń pè yín wípé ìwọ̀nba anything tẹ́ bá ní láti fi ràn charity organization yìí lọ́wọ́, ẹ má ẹ má sọ pé ó ti kéré, kò sí nǹkan kan tó kéré. Téèyàn bá sọ pé nǹkan kéré, ó mean that èèyàn fẹ́ fún yàn rárá nìyẹn. We are ready to collect anything. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá wa gbé charity organization yẹn bá wa gbé sókè.
Mommy, you are ready to collect anything. What about blow? You can send the blow, see?
Oh, we are not ready to collect blow. That I'm talking of like money, like skill, like anything to relate more that can help to boost the organization. Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí nìyẹn.
Thank you.
So we look forward to receiving from you soon. Thank you very much and good night. See you next week by God's grace. Bye.
um Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwa tí a wà lórí show lénìí pé Ọlọ́run tó ṣọ́ wa ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá tó tún mú wa padà tá a tún fojú ríra wa lénìí, á ṣọ́ wa jù òní lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run, àwa náà ni ẹ máa rí, ẹ̀yin la dẹ̀ máa bá lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ má wàá gbàgbé àwọn code tí wọ́n fi wọ̀n wá lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ join wa, èyí tí ẹ fi lè join wa òun ni purple. Àwọn yòókù tẹ́ bá fẹ́ fi donation yín sílẹ̀ fún wa, ẹ bá wa fi síbẹ̀. Bí mọ́mì ṣe sọ, kò ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tá à ń ṣe fún, kò sí nǹkan tó bàdí ńbẹ̀. Tí a dẹ̀ máa tọ́jú wọn torí pé àwọn ìlú yòókù tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rí yẹn, ibi tí wọ́n ti ń mú àwọn ọmọ kékeré nígbà tó bá wà kékeré. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní láti kékeré ni ìmàle ti máa ń kọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní àsọ̀ bó ṣe máa ka Quran. Ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà dìde fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti tọ́jú ẹnìkejì wa. Rántí pé ẹni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ ó nílò ìrànlọ́wọ́ ẹ. Má gbàgbé láti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún un.
Má gbàgbé láti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí eléyìí tí Àtùpà Ire lọ ṣe ní tán ti ń ṣe tán dẹ̀ tún ń ṣe. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpẹẹrẹ eléyìí tí mo fi hàn yín yìí.
Mo wá rí yín ni mà. Kò sí nǹkan kan mà. Ẹ̀rọ ara ẹ̀gá máa já dúró báyìí. Ẹja dúró báyìí. Ọmọ ó rẹ girama mi. So ọmọ school poli Ìbàdàn dẹ̀ ni mí. So àwa ní exam ọ̀dọ̀ girama mi mò ń gbé, ọ̀dọ̀ ìyá mi ni mò ń gbé. Ìyá mi ti kọ bàbá mi lẹ̀ láti kékeré. So ìyá wa ń jẹ mí. Mo gbàgà fún un. Gàmọ́ mo gbàgà fún un. So ó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ pé àwa fẹ́ lọ school. So wọ́n lè pa ní exam lẹ́nu. So wọ́n wá ní pé tàbá fi lè wá á tó ẹsẹ̀ san 100,000. Ìwà lówó mọ́tò lọ́wọ́ gàmá sì wà lọ hospital bó ṣe fi 15 naira bọ̀ 100 naira yín mi ṣẹ̀kún.
Torí Ọlọ́run.
Wàlúwà yín mi ṣẹ̀kún gàmọ́.
Ìwọ Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n mọ̀ bá ní ṣe tí ń bẹ́ńlẹ̀ yìí ní ọ̀run wọ Ọlọ́run mọ́mọ́ dojú àdúrà sí ẹ. Ìwọ Ọlọ́run. Mo fẹ́ lọ fowó ra ṣúgà agolo kan.
Ẹ fẹ́ fi lọ ra ṣúgà. Ẹ wá fún mi.
Mo fún ọ.
Gàmá ẹ ṣé.
Mo fún ọ mo
Gàmá ẹ
fún
ṣé.
ọ ò ní dààmú láíláí.
Ibi ò ní pa yín.
Ọlọ́run yá láàánú tí ọ.
Àmín Jésù.
Omi ojú gbọ̀n mi.
Kíní kan impress mi lórí Àtùpà Ire. Ọmọ tó rán lọ yìí kì í ṣe pé yà ń jẹ. Màmá yẹn wá sọ̀rọ̀ kan, mo fẹ́ lọ fowó ra ṣúgà agolo kan ni. Meanwhile ṣúgà àti gàrí ni màmá mu tọ̀sán tòru. Ó mà ṣe o.
Gàmá ẹ
Mo
ṣé.
fún ọ mi. Owó orí mi yóò
Àbí mo rí gàrí agolo kan.
ẹ̀ǹbẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé.
Kò tí ì sọ tán. Àbí mo lè rí gàrí agolo kan ńbẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ o ní owó ẹgbẹ̀rún ẹgbẹ̀fà owó wà lọ. Bí mo ṣe ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kì í ṣe pé bóyá o ní 5,000 10,000 tó lè fi sí àkáǹtì tá a fi hàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n ìkan yẹn á máa sọ fún ẹ pé má dá wọn lóhùn. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ mú wa nílò ọmú.
Ìyàgbọ́ ọ̀kan. Wà ní òun ní ṣúgà.
Gàmá mi tó sì kì í. Adẹ̀fẹ̀ ṣe ìsáàmù school lẹ́nu.
Láti bá ìwọ lọ. Bí bá ní lọ́jọ́ báyìí lọ ṣe ọ láàrin. Ìyá mọ́jọ bá mi.
Gàmá ẹ má rẹ̀
Ọmọ
wọ́n.
náà bá gbó tí à.
Àmín
Àwọn
Jésù.
ọlọ́ba ń bọ́ ọ gbé.
Àmín Jésù.
Torí Ọlọ́run torí Ọlọ́run.
Gàmá ẹ wá fún mi gàrí.
Ń gbá níjó bá lọ ń bá fún ọ.
Gàmá ẹ ṣé.
Ilẹ̀ pàgán ni ń bá fún ọ sí. Ìyá mọ́jọ bá mi.
Má bọ̀, má gbé bàbá yẹn mọ́kọ̀tẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ṣàánú mi. Ọmọdé ń bá mú tiẹ̀ náà.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ màmá ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń worú èèyàn tó ń jẹ ni. Àbí kí n bá a mú gàrí tiẹ̀ náà. Màmá lọ́mọ sílé tẹ́bi ń pa o. ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè
Mú
lọ́wọ́ ara wa,
gàrí.
báwo
ẹ tún fẹ́ bá mú gàrí tiẹ̀ náà.
Náà mú gàrí.
nǹkan tó kó pamọ́ sílé, góòlù tó kó pamọ́ sílé, téèyàn bá dijú pẹ́lẹ́ ní orí olórí ló máa wá sí kọ́bọ̀dù yẹn lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. ẹlòmíà ní àtàkà ní in Jesus name ẹ̀yà reject it. àwọn nǹkan wà tí ò ṣe reject, ṣé ikú lèèyàn reject? àwọlé mọ̀kànlẹ̀kù.
Grandma ẹ
Orí
nice,
Ọlọ́run. Ẹ
grandma ẹ
dákun,
dáa.
bí ká wálé ayé wá ṣe náà rèé. Ká ní lọ́ ká máa ṣe lóore ni. Ọmọ ìdùnnú ni yín.
Àmì Jésù.
Ọkọ mi bá lè rìn inú wà tún dé kò gíga.
Grandma mo wá dán yín wò ni, ebi ò pa mí.
Kò ní pọ́ láíláí.
Àmì Jésù.
Kó fáyà kún Ọlọ́run.
Grandma mi ò dẹ̀ síìkì.
Ọlọ́mú dúdú tẹ àìmọ̀ láyà wa.
Láti iléeṣẹ́
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ rí
Atupa Ire Charity Foundation, wọ́n ní ká máa ṣàánú àwọn àgbàlagbà.
Ọlọ́run àánú.
Ìyẹn àwọn àgbàlagbà tẹ pé kí ni àwọn àgbàlagbà tẹ pé wọn ò ní.
Àní. Wàláhì tàlẹ́ wo.
Bọ̀ nínú àìní yín grandma ẹ fún mi 200. Mo tún béèrè gàrí pé bí ń pa mí tí jẹ́ tó fún mi gàrí agolo méjì. Grandma ẹ ṣé.
Nítorí ọmọ náà la fi ń
Grandma ẹ ṣé
sóore.
nítorí Ọlọ́run.
Tí ọmọ dùn
Ẹ
kí ni
ṣé
kò
grandma
ní
ẹ gbà.
kàn.
Ẹ gba gàrí mà.
Wọ́n mú lọ.
Grandma ẹ gbà sẹ́.
Ìní láìlọ́ọ̀nù.
Mo fi tinútinú fún yín sẹ́. Mo lè bi ò pa mí grandma. Ìbínú grandma. Ọlọ́run ìbínú.
Jẹ́ fún ọmọ mi náà.
Grandma ìbínú. Sẹ́rí láti iléeṣẹ́ Atupa Ire Charity Foundation, wọ́n ní ká fún yín ní owó kékeré. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ bá wa manage ẹ̀.
Èmi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà. 200 tẹ́ wá fún mi, òní yìí mà. Grandma ìbínú. Wọ́n ní ká fún yín ni wọ́n ṣe yín lóore ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
Ilé-iṣẹ́ náà mọ̀ ní dàrú
Àmín àmín.
Ẹ mọ̀ mọ́ rí.
lágbára lọ́wọ́ Olódùmarè, ebi ò ní pa wá, ebi kì í pa kan ọwọ́. lágbára lọ́wọ́ Olódùmarè, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Atupa Ire ní gbogbo àgbáyé níbi tẹ́ wà, àwọn ọmọ yín ò ní tẹ̀lé ibi tó ti gbé lójú. ẹ ní fàbámọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ayé yín. èyí tí mo wí lónìí ti dàṣẹ. kí nìdí? ìdí ni wípé ọmọ aláṣẹ lẹ̀mí, ó sì sọ pé kí n lanu mi ó mọ̀ kún. èyí tí mo wí lónìí, tá a bá rẹ́ni tó máa takò ó, á fẹ̀mí ara ẹ̀ dé o. ìdí ni wípé níjọ́ kìíní àná, nígbà tí Ádámù dalẹ̀, Olódùmarè ó rìn wòrìwò. Éfà dalẹ̀, Olódùmarè ó rìn wòrìwò. ẹ ń bá dalẹ̀ ìṣerere ẹnikẹ́ni tó ran àwọn aláìní lọ́wọ́, irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ á túṣọ, á wọnú ọjà lọ láìmọ̀. àṣẹ ni mo pa. èyí tí mo wí lónìí ti dàṣẹ. gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó pín ètò yìí lónìí, a ò ní pín yín jẹ, wọn ò ní pọ́nmọ yín jẹ. gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó gbìyànjú láti ran Atupa Ire lọ́wọ́, tó o bá sẹ́ǹdì ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. èmi ọmọ yín Erígbèmí, ó dàbọ̀, ó dàbọ̀, ó dàbọ̀, ó dàbọ̀.